Hello, Gemini. It is Naj, your Tarot Snob, and I'm here with your weekly Tarot Scope, and this is for the week of June 22nd, and this is going to be for all of my Geminis that's got a special somebody on your mind, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, your boo thing, your crush, your secret lover, homie, friend, whatever. This reading is going to be for them, all right? So let's go ahead and get right into it. I've done my shuffle off of camera. I'm just going to let a few kind of slip here, and we'll go from there. Remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video because it helps other Geminis like yourself get a hold of me. Also, tarotsnob@gmail.com is how you can reach me for a reading. I've been getting so many people reach out to me for readings, so thank you guys so much for that. And then Gypsy_Hustle is how you can follow me on Instagram. I do free readings in my story every Friday, so you guys do not want to miss that. And I'll put those things in my description, okay? Geminis and love. What's going on, Geminis? Gemini love for week of June 22nd. It's not your season anymore. I hope you guys had a good birthday. June 22nd. I had a really good Gemini season. Thank you guys for asking. Gemini, and let's see what we have here. Oh, Gemini, some stank energy. I'm sorry. So first of all, you've got to make a big decision very soon. What is that? And this is as far as, you know, the relationship goes. You are trying to decide, should you stay with somebody or should you walk away from somebody? You are trying to figure out whether or not you should continue the relationship or not. I think that some of you have already walked away. I think some of you have been walked away from. I think somebody just broke up. Some of my Geminis out there just broke up with somebody, or they just left you or walked away from you, or they're being distant or trying to walk away. But the Five of Pentacles is definitely giving me the energy that right now you are not in a good place with somebody. And like I said, you've got to make a decision very, very soon, whether or not this is something you want to continue, whether it's something you want to fight for, whether or not you should. And I'll ask in just a bit if you should fight for this relationship, because I feel like you really are at a crossroads right now. Something just happened. I've got the Tower here. What happened between you and this person? Did you guys have a big fight? Did you just discover something or learn something about them? I feel like there was some kind of big incident. You guys just blew up on each other. And then that led you to break up with them, or they broke up with you, or somebody walked away, somebody packed up and left. You know, so there's where that decision needs to be made. You know, should I continue this relationship? Do I want to keep being bothered with this bull? You know, what's next? What should I do next? Okay. Lots of thinking here. I do feel like you should definitely take some time to figure out what you want. Whenever I tell people to take time, it's not like, you know, take some me time. Let me just self-care, take a bath and light some candles and figure it out. But it's really soul searching deep within as far as what do I want in this relationship? Can I spend the rest of my life with this person? Do I really want to deal with this person's ways for the rest of my life? Can I see myself growing with them? Can I really be with them in the next 10 years? If I'm 25 now, will I love them at 35? If I'm 35 now, will I love them at 40? Like, really think about this person and if you want to be with them. And that's what the Four of Swords means. It doesn't just mean take a day off. It means really think about the relationship and where it's going and if you want to deal with it. That's going to also help you with your major decision, if that's what it is. For some of you, the decision is not about breaking up. For some of you, you just got to make a decision with the person that you're seeing. You guys both together, maybe moving or taking a trip or something. There's just some decision that just needs to be made. For some of you, it's not on a deeper level. But for a lot of you, I do feel like the energy is real stank this week, and it is you and this person not getting along, okay? I'm going to ask first, before I get their feelings, what you should do, because I feel like this decision is really weighing heavy on a lot of you. So I'm going to ask, what should you do? What should you do? I don't like that Ten of Swords here when I ask what should you do. So I feel like you should wait there. Well, I don't want to say wait. Let me stop that. I do think there is some change coming as far as you and this person, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune definitely signifies change of energy shifting. It represents, in some cases, good luck and fortune and things like that. Sorry, I was slipping out of my seat. But I do think that this is so hard because I've got so many different stories here. I asked, what should you do? And I got the 10 of Swords. And I got the 9 of Swords as well. So I'm really feeling like you should really take some time to think about what you want to do with this person. Me asking what you should do as far as this breakup and as far as the walking away or whatever it is that you guys have experienced that led you here, and now you want to know what you should do, and I'm getting all of this, you know, like I said, this feels to me like there's some kind of change happening. I think you definitely need to talk to this person, but I feel like that's obvious. I think you need to talk to this person because I think there is something deeper there that you need to get to the root of. If there's somebody else, you need to figure out why there's somebody else. If they're having a hard time communicating, you need to figure out why. If they're keeping secrets, you need to figure out why. But I feel like there's something deeper there that you need to get to the root of when it comes to that person. And that's what's telling me what you should do. You have to communicate more with this person and talk to them to figure out why you guys just had that big fight and what you could do to prevent that kind of fight from happening again. Don't be scared to talk to them, please. All right, let me ask how they feel about you, okay? How are they feeling about you? Because you guys are not getting along right now. Let's see how they're feeling. Oh, let's start that over because these cards slipped out of my hand. How are they feeling about Gemini? Gemini lovers. How are they feeling about Gemini? Gemini lovers. Actually, let's take that one because that one kept popping out. Ooh. Did you see that one? Gemini lovers. How does Gemini lover feel? How does Gemini lover feel? Let's take one more. That one kind of yelled at me. All right, so I asked, how does Gemini lover feel? This is the one that yelled at me. This is the one that almost smacked me in the face. So this is how they're feeling about you. So I don't know if you are the one who did something wrong, if you're the one who cheated, or you're the one who got things going on, but they're feeling like they possibly can't trust you. I think that they possibly feel like you're doing something wrong to them. You've done something wrong. There's some kind of heartbreak here. There's some kind of disconnect that they have with you emotionally right now because they feel like you've done something to pierce their heart, like you've done something to hurt them. You know, this could also be them as well. You know, like I said, some of you just found out that the person you're seeing is maybe messing around with somebody else, or they've got secrets. I feel like as far as how they feel about you, they have to make a choice between you and this other thing. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a person. I tell you guys that all the time. The Three of Swords could just mean another distraction. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a person, but I feel like they're having to deal with you and whatever that distraction is, or dealing with themselves plus you and whatever the other third party distraction is, okay? I feel like this person is kind of taking a chance on you, but some parts of them do want to walk away. Some parts of them do need space. I've got the 7 of Wands here, so they're getting frustrated by this relationship, unfortunately. They're starting to get a little bit tired of some of the runarounds that you guys, or some of the arguments, I should say, that you guys have been experiencing. So I think that right now this person is kind of wanting to take a break. That could be why they walked away, or this could be you wanting to take a break from them and that's why you walked away. But I think that, you know, however this is, I asked them what do they want or how do they feel about you, and I'm getting frustrations. I'm getting the Fool, which means that they either want to take a leap of faith and walk away, or they want to take a leap of faith and continue their relationship. And I'm also getting, and see, this is distant. So, you know, I feel like this is more of right now they feel distant from you, or they want to be distant from you. It's the energy that I'm getting right now, Gemini. Let's see what the outcome is. Let's see what the outcome is. This is a short-term outcome, meaning this isn't the outcome for, you know, final nail in the coffin, but this means like what's next, what's going to happen next week, or what's going to happen in a couple of weeks or a couple of months or whatever, okay? This is Gemini. Gemini's what's next. Oh, we'll take that one. Let's do one more. Gemini, what's next? I just like to let them fall out my hand. Gemini, what's next? I saw that one. Gemini, what's next? Let's go ahead and take those. So Gemini, I asked what's next. I'm still seeing some distance, but this is the one that kind of peaked out, you know. I think for some of you, I think that there is a breakup coming. I feel like some of you just broke up with somebody. And I feel like this is what's next. I feel like that you guys may be separated for a while. I feel like, again, this isn't final nail in a coffin. This is what's to happen in the next week or so, next couple of weeks. I think that those of you who just broke up with somebody, you're going to stay broken up for just a little bit longer. You know, we'll check back next week and see if things change. But I think that this is what's next, a breakup. Some of you who are just experiencing some distance, I think that that person might be distant for a while. The Eight of Pentacles shows me it's going to take a lot of hard work to get this relationship back on track. I think you can expect to work hard to get this person back, or this could be the reversal. They're going to have to work hard to get you back because of whatever they did. You're upset right now, so they're going to have to work very, very hard to get you back. So I'll just say mostly what's next is that there's about to be a lot of hard work coming for the next week or so between either you or between them, because I do think that they want to hold on to you or you want to hold on to them. Right now, I'm not talking to these people right here, because for some of you, I see a breakup. I do. For some of you, I see a breakup. But for some of you where it's not final and it's not over, I think that they're holding on to you, you're holding on to them. Somebody is trying to salvage the relationship. And I think that, like I said, it's going to be a lot of hard work. I see you guys being overwhelmed, but I don't feel like the relationship is completely over, okay? So I just want to stress that, you know, even though you guys are having a hard week, some of you just broke up. Some of you are about to break up. Some of you are experiencing some distance between your lover, or maybe you're the one being distant. For some, I don't feel like it's final. I think that it's going to be a lot of hard work, but the relationship can be salvaged and you will be with this person for a while. But for some of you, I did feel death. I think you guys know who you are. I feel like some of you, it is over with that person. And it's, you know, I'm reading like thousands of Geminis right now, so it's hard to say who is who. I'm so sorry. That's why you have to schedule a personal reading with me. But for some of you, I think that it is over. Okay, Gemini, I hope that that was helpful this week. I hope that it did resonate with some of you. If it did not, check back next week. I have different Gemini scenarios every single week. Depends on what the guys have to say to me to tell you. Okay, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the video. It helps other Geminis get to me. And then also every Friday I do free readings in my story, free yes or no readings on Instagram. So make sure that you are following that account. Also, tarotsnob@gmail.com is how you can reach out to me to book a reading, because yes, I still do readings. That's right. Anybody can read for the masses, but it takes a special somebody to do a one-on-one reading. Okay, so if it did resonate, make sure you say hi. If it did not resonate, say girl bye.